Good day, everyone. My name is Yeshira Molegbe, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about my pitch for the last to leave the island challenge. But I'm going to add a twist to it. Instead of last to leave the island challenge, it's going to be age 1 to 100, fight for the island. I took this from the age 1 to 100, fight for $500,000, which is one of the best performing videos on the channel, and it seems a lot of people love that. I loved it too. This is how it's going to work. From the first scene, Mr. B is gonna show this from from the 1-year-old to the 100-year-old, and instantly, this 1 to 100, as he's showing them on a black screen, he's gonna transport them onto two planks, feet above in the middle of the ocean. If you're aware of the tug of war from the Squid Game, you know that two teams are trying to pull each other into the gap in between that's gonna end up falling down. Instead of being inside a room and falling down to the ground, they're going to be falling down into the ocean. This instantly grabs everybody's attention because now you see two teams who are standing on planks raised high above the ocean. And the only thing supporting them is this wooden plank under them. This instantly grabs everybody's attention and is going to make sure that the city under retention stays longer. They're gonna pull each other just like the tug of war from the Squid Game. Gonna pull each other, and whichever team loses is gonna end up falling into the ocean. Instantly, 50 people have been eliminated. This elation, everybody's gonna be so happy. The winning team is gonna be so happy because they're like, wow, we don't even know each other, but we're so happy we just won. We just pulled those guys down, and now we won. We're winners. While everybody is still happy and the emotion is still very, very high, Mr. B is gonna say, congratulations, you guys have won, but now you guys have to make a choice. You guys have to vote and pick one person to get kicked off. One person out of your team that just won to get kicked out. Instantly creates suspense. Like, wow, this is weird. This is what's going on. But they have to pick one. They have to pick one person. So they vote one person to get kicked off. But here's another twist. That one person, Mr. B is gonna say, okay, they've kicked you out. But here's the real truth. You're not actually getting kicked off. Your job now is to pick 20 people out of your team to actually get kicked out. So now the person is going to have to pick 20 people. He's going to pick the first 19, and now he has the choice to either replace somebody and he goes back in and someone goes out, or he just leaves with the remaining 19. Now 20 people have out. Now we're down to the last 3. We're going to go to the next game. The next game is called Blind Sailing. The 30 people are going to be split up into teams of 15, so two players each. An older person and a younger person. The older person and younger person are going to go on canoes. The older person is going to be blindfolded and be in charge of paddling. So the older person doesn't know where they're going to, and it's the younger person's job to direct them on where they're going. Only 6 people, the first six teams to reach the island, go on. The remaining people instantly eliminated. So now we have 12 people on the island. Next challenge. Good, the adults have gotten us here to the island. It's now time for the kids to keep you on the island. The adults sit out, and the kids take part in a game of Simon Says. So now the adults, it's tense now. It's very, very, very tense now because, as an adult, your chance of winning this island or not relies on this 6-year-old kid or 10-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid that has to play this Simon Says challenge properly for you. At the end of the Simon Says challenge, only one kid, the one kid that stays at the end, goes on and wins and goes on. Everybody else has to leave. So as an adult, only the kid that wins and his teammate, the adult, goes on to the next challenge. And we go to the last challenge. Now let me backtrack a little bit for you guys. For storytelling purposes, because we're trying to incorporate a lot of storytelling into these videos, I specialize in storytelling with documentaries and skits. This is how I'm going to incorporate storytelling into this video. After we've gotten to the end, we know the team that's going to end up reaching the end. So throughout the entire video, we're giving more screen time to some certain teams. We're creating some connection between the audience and some certain teams, two other teams plus the winning team. At the beginning, one of the teams we're gonna give them a lot of screen time, a lot. The audience is gonna create some almost like a connection within these players. I want them to win, but within, obviously we already know that these players are gonna get kicked off. We know this, but they don't know this. It's gonna create this suspense and like kind of like shock. Like I thought these are the main characters, and now they get kicked off. It's gonna create sort of like a Game of Thrones type of effect, like shock. It's gonna be a lot of shock. I'm gonna do this for another team, the second team. I'm gonna create, okay, now they're gonna think, okay, this team, I want this team to win. They're gonna get kicked off too. Now we've reached the end of this. Now we've reached the end. Now this last team, throughout the entire series, we've been showing the audience, this team, and we're showing the audience the relationship between these two players for a while. This 70-year-old and possibly this 16-year-old. We're showing their relationship, showing how they've been growing and working together as a team throughout the entire time. Now they've been pulled. We're going to put some options in between them. They could either choose to go to the last challenge and fight for the island, and one person gets the island and one person gets nothing, or they could decide to split it. They split. Each person gets $100,000 and walk off without the island. But here's the catch: if one person says they want to challenge and one person says they want to split it, that one person that wants the challenge instantly gets the island, and the one person that wants to split it goes home without nothing. If they decide to split it and get 100,000, but so you get it, okay. If they both decide to go to the challenge, they're gonna turn around and play one game of rock paper scissors. Whoever wins the rock paper scissors challenge instantly gets the island, and we might just to soften the blow, we might give the loser maybe a $10,000 or $50,000, or he might just walk off with nothing. This is my pitch for the Mr. Beast for the Mr. Beast challenge. I incorporated a lot of suspense, a lot of storytelling into the video, because Mr. Beast, we're really great at creating like all these challenges, but just to create more depth with the videos, because I heard he says he wants to create more depth with his videos, one of the interviews. So this is my way of incorporating storytelling into this video. Thank you.